Hey guys, it's your boy Natal. Basically today I'm gonna make a video about like when to use Agonizing Poison and when to use Exsanguinate. Basically there's been a lot of questions about that, so that's why I'm going over it in this video. There's a big misconception about Agonizing Poison. It's basically people think that you need a lot of mastery to go Agonizing Poison, like that mastery is the turning point when you should go Agonizing Poison or not, but that's it's not true. Basically it's based around agility, so you need about 25k agility around there. When that's when Agonizing Poison really starts to pull ahead. So that's the thing you want to think about. So you want to play Exsanguinate until you get about 25k agility. So it's very gear based, and I mean that kind of makes sense since it's a percentual increase. Then if you have a bigger number to start with, the percent will be like it will increase the bigger number into an even bigger number, obviously. So it's pretty logical when it comes down to it. And I mean the mastery increases the percentage, but if your like starting number is still low, then it won't do that much. So that's why you wanna like mastery doesn't really affect Agonizing Poison that much. I mean it does, but it's not the major factor. So yeah, you wanna have 25k agility ish before you go Agonizing Poison. 25k unbuffed, like without flask. Basically, yeah, that's basically it, guys. And like, I guess I'll talk about dungeons now. Actually, there's one more thing. It's I have a lot of people also telling me that they saw I used something on Armory and they think that this is the new meta or whatever. Don't look at my Armory, guys, because sometimes I will go like this. I will go here and I will go here and here and here and whatever. Like I'll go like this, and that's because I'm PvPing. Like maybe like this. That's because I was PvPing and then I logged out. So like don't care about that, guys. Like just listen to what I say in the videos and don't look at what I have on my Armory, because that might be wrong. Like if I find a different way to do the talents, or like a major change in the talents or something like that, I'll let you guys know. So you don't have to check my Armory for that, guys. So basically, yeah, you want to use Exsanguinate for dungeons. Dungeons lower than 10. In plus 10 or higher, like when I do plus 10, plus 11, I use Agonizing Poison. And the thing I do, it was actually yesterday, one guy in the stream pointed it out. I wasn't doing it before, but basically you will have Agonizing Poison for the bosses, and then when the boss is dead, you switch to Deadly Poison. Because you see, with Agonizing Poison, the problem is that you can't really AoE that well. Like if I do Fan of Knives here, you see I don't really get poison on any target. Like I get poison on 2 targets or 3 targets out of 6. So it's or out of 5, sorry. So it's like, it's not worth having Agonizing Poison for AoE, because you lose so much AoE DPS. So when you have Agonizing Poison in like Mythic 10 or Mythic 11, then you want to be switching before the bosses. So you want to have Deadly Poison for the ads, and then Agonizing Poison for the bosses. And you don't really lose that much ad DPS by losing Exsanguinate, because you rarely use Exsanguinate for ads anyway, in fairness. I mean you do from time to time, but it's not that big of a deal. So you don't actually lose out on that much. The reason you want to have Exsanguinate in lower mythics is because the bosses die too fast. It's not worth having, basically. So that's basically it for dungeons. So you want to have Exsanguinate in mythic dungeons that are lower than plus 10, and you want to have Agonizing Poison in mythic dungeons that are higher than plus 10, or well, plus 10 or higher. So that's basically it for the dungeons. So I'll go over raids now. I'll go over all the bosses. So we have Nithendra. She's obviously a single boss, like there's no ads on her, like in her fight. So you want to use Agonizing Poison here for sure. Basically what I want to do, guys, is I want to tell you why you should use the poisons and stuff, and like explain a little bit why. So then when you're put in a scenario when you don't know which one to choose, or you have to make a decision, then you will know what to choose. Because I don't just want to tell you, yeah, on Nithendra you go this, and on Referral you go this, and on blah blah blah. Because then you won't know. Like you will know what to do, but like if you're put in a new situation, you won't know. So that's why I'm explaining it to you. Then we have Il'gynoth, Heart of Corruption. Here we want to go Exsanguinate, because there's obviously a lot of big ads and we'll be switching a lot. And the ads won't be alive for that long and stuff like that. So then Exsanguinate is much better here. Renfral is pretty good for like you want to use you want to use Exsanguinate. No, you want to use Agonizing Poison on Renfral. Sorry, because you don't go on the ads at all. Like there's no point switching to the ads for us. The only thing we will do is we'll use Phantom Knives on the ads maybe for extra, what's it called, combo points. That's basically everything we're doing on Renfro. So we don't actually switch to the ads and like DPS them or whatever. We just do it like, maybe we'll put the Rupture on one occasional ad or something if we get the opportunity. But yeah, basically that's what we're doing. So we want to have Agonizing Poison for Renfro because we don't switch to the ads. On Ursoc, there's in Mythic there's extra ad like his image or whatever, but you still want to use Agonizing Poison here because you can actually keep Agonizing Poison up on 2 targets pretty good. But it takes a lot of like upkeep. You have to switch between the targets and stuff like that. But it's doable for sure, and they're always on top of each other. That makes Agonizing Poison superior in this instance. So on Ursoc you want to go Agonizing Poison for that reason. On Dragons of Nightmare you want to go Exsanguinate, because like you're switching dragons and like one dragon flies away and then you lose your Agonizing, and then like you have to switch to an ad, like a high priority ad, and then you lose your Agonizing, and yeah, stuff like that. So basically for dragons you want to use Exsanguinate because there's a lot of ads you want to switch around to and stuff like that. And it's also very beneficial if you're going into the portal on Mythic difficulty, because then you will have more burst damage inside the portal to kill the ad. So that's a good thing to have. Then we have Scenarios. Scenarios is on Mythic difficulty. I would say go with Agonizing Poison. It's really, you can go either way here. Because you have a few ads, but the ads are usually tanked on top of the boss, which makes Agonizing Poison stronger because you can keep it up on all targets. If your guild does not tank it on the boss, that you have to run between the ad and the boss and stuff like that, then Exsanguinate will pull ahead basically. So anytime like the boss has ads, but the ads are like on top of the boss and they have a lot of health, then it's still worth going Agonizing Poison. So then we have Xavius. He's like, he has a lot of ads, like the ad tentacles that come up in the last phase and stuff like that, but like we can switch to them if we want to she's DPS, but usually we don't. So I'd say go Agonizing Poison here, just sit on the boss the whole time, and because it's only a small part of the fight that has the ads, so it's still beneficial to go Agonizing Poison. And the big ad that spawns in the beginning, you can keep Agonizing Poison up on that one and the boss at the same time, and just like keep it up on both of them. So it's really good here with Agonizing Poison. So basically that's all the raid bosses. I've went over dungeons. In dungeons you want to have Agonizing Poison on anything over 10, or anything 10 and above, and then you want to have Exsanguinate on below, like 9, 8, 7, yeah, all of those. And then you want to switch to Agonizing Poison when you have about 25k agility. Like, it's not based on mastery like a lot of people believe, it's based on how much agility you have. So yeah, that's basically it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna put my stream link below the video and everything, and so you can come and check out the stream. I did this on the stream as well, so it's like I try to stream a lot like during the days, so try to swing by my stream and you can ask me any questions you want there and stuff like that. But yeah, alright, thanks for watching, guys. I see you in the next video. Take care.